This video is going to be brought to you by G Fuel. To say that G Fuel is a cheat code for me as a creator is an understatement. Between uploading daily on this channel and consistently uploading on 3 of my other channels and still finding time to hit the gym, I need all the energy I can get, which is why I turn to G Fuel energy tubs such as the Ice Spice Orange because of the amazing flavors and having just enough caffeine to get me going for the day, with 140 milligrams, which lets me drink a couple of servings, once when I first start working and second in the afternoon when I'm wrapping up working for the day and need that last push of energy. And best of all, G Fuel is a sugar-free performance energy drink that is huge for me personally. Between that and the 50 different flavors, I'm absolutely in love right now. On top of that, there are 19 different all-natural flavor extracts for unparalleled cell protection, and it contains vitamin C, D, and E. Use my affiliate link in the description box and my promo code KAGE, K-A-G-E, to order some of the Naruto energy tubs like Naruto's Rasengan, soda, ice candy, or some of the other awesome flavors over on the website. Again, use my promo code down below and the discount code KAGE on your G Fuel order today. Boruto Uzumaki is out of time. His strongest jutsu, the Rasengan Uzuhiko, it has failed. Teleportation is useless because he can't teleport long distances without having a minute to concentrate. Momoshiki, he's still stirring inside, and Jura, he is there. He is relentless. He is godlike. He is unstoppable. This is when Kawaki should finally return. Not as a brother, not as a traitor, but instead as a weapon, with Isshiki's full attack power. No limiters, no second chances, nowhere for anyone to hide. This battle, it will decide everything. Not just Boruto's survival, but the entire power scale of the Naruto universe. Get ready because we're going to be breaking down why Kawaki's arrival, it is perfectly timed, how this mirrors Sasuke saving Boruto in part 1, and why this fight will push Boruto to evolve beyond his current limits. Join me in today's newest Naruto Explained video where we're going to discuss in detail the possibility of Kawaki showing up, which, as a reminder, the chapter drops on the 19th this month. We got the official spoiler from Shueisha over on the Naruto website yesterday. That video has been posted. The V-Jump magazine cover will be dropping Monday Japan time, so sometime on Sunday our time, which means we are officially on spoiler watch. So keep notifications turned on for the latest updates for all things Naruto and Boruto, and depending on when we have full spoilers with scans, the review will be out anywhere from the 19th when it officially drops up to the 21st, since the chapter review editor does need 2 days to maintain quality of the reviews as you've been getting them. Also, if you're a Fire Force fan, don't forget to check out my Every Fire Force Captain Explain video on the Anime Explain channel, where I talk about non-Naruto content. Now, let's get right into it. So first we have to start with Boruto versus Jura, which is basically the desperate struggle that is going on. So let's rewind for a moment for those you guys with short attention span. Boruto Uzumaki, he is currently stalling a monster, Jura, a 10 Tails clone who is fused with divine instinct and Shibai cells and code's chakra, as well as the essence of Isshiki Otsutsuki. He possesses a terrifying intelligence. He isn't just another brute force monster, he is a predator. Boruto's mission, it is very simple. Buy time for Konohamaru to evacuate people like Sarada and Mitsuki and Araya, as well as Yodo's dead body. But there's a problem. Boruto is currently burning through a lot of chakra. His most devastating move, the Uzuhiko, it wasn't at full strength due to the circumstances, and it failed. And now Jura knows how to counter it. Even worse, he can't teleport those long distances instantly. It takes time for him to concentrate, and Jura's not going to give him that time. 1 minute on a battlefield is basically an eternity. And then there's Momoshiki. Every moment Boruto fights, every jutsu he uses, every bit of chakra he uses to amp his stats, he teeters closer and closer towards losing control. His body, it is breaking down. His mind, it is cracking. The threat of Momoshiki hijacking him, it is real. But there's a problem. Where hope starts to run out, this is where Kawaki makes his return. This brings us to Kawaki's power being unleashed. For the first time since Omnipotence was casted, Kawaki is about to show us what he is truly capable of. Back then, it was about him being a conniving, despicable POS. This time, he's about to get the limiters that once restrained his strength gone. but it's going to come at a cost. It's going to drop his defense, which has been amped up beyond Isshiki, and he's going to have the full offensive attack power Isshiki Otsutsuki, and potentially something even more, because he told Amato use any methods from ninja attack to anything else, which that's a hint towards Shibai cells. This is going to be a monumental moment. Why? Because Kawaki's not just doing this to test his strength. He's also doing it, ironically, to honor Boruto's request. Despite everything that has happened, the betrayal on his part, the stolen life of Boruto, the lies that he's told, saying that, hey, Boruto killed Naruto and I'm really Naruto's son because everyone's memories have been swapped. Boruto still asks Kawaki, help me take down Jura. I can't beat him alone. And it's important to remember Kawaki did say yes, but it's also important to remember his other promise. If Momoshiki ever takes control again, Kawaki will kill Boruto without hesitation. He said as much, because Boruto's situation with Momoshiki is to the point it's deteriorated to where when Boruto uses the Coma Seal, just uses it, Momoshiki can hijack. And Boruto right now, he is burning through a lot of chakra. That moment, it might be coming sooner than expected. A lot of you guys asked, based on a sneak peek, why is Boruto wasting chakra trying to fight Jura? He has no choice. If he doesn't fight back, Jura kills him and then he kills his friends. But each move that he makes brings Momoshiki closer to the surface. So when you look at Kawaki, this isn't necessarily just a power-up. This is a perfect scenario narratively for Kawaki's terrifying potential and his resolve to be shown, and to do so potentially before Momoshiki can take over Boruto's body. This is a clash that is more about survival when you look at Jura versus Kawaki and Boruto. This is a test. It is the ultimate test. Can Kawaki, with the full offensive attack power Isshiki, even harm Jura, someone who has high attack power himself? Because if Jura wins, if he defeats Boruto and Kawaki fighting together, if he pushes them back and has them on a defensive or even a high defensive, then we're talking about a being who is stronger than Baryon Naruto, stronger than Isshiki himself. Just given that when you fight a collective of two beings, one in Boruto who is significantly stronger than Jigen, and now when you add in someone like Kawaki who has Isshiki's full attack power, if that combination together is even stalemated by Jura, by default, using simple linear scaling, he would scale above Isshiki. This would set a new ceiling for power in Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, and it's important to realize that Jura's never used his true power at any point during the series yet. And this isn't just hype, it is narrative evolution. I know some of you guys get pissed off when I bring it up, but Naruto and Boruto, especially Boruto, it follows a very linear set of scaling. Yes, you have to factor in things like Kekkei Genkai and chakra nature advantages. In the cases of some characters, you have to factor in speed, but for the most part, it is very linear. Boruto more so than Naruto, because Boruto takes a lot of scaling cues that you get from Dragon Ball. Pisses people off, but facts are facts. And here's the thing, this is going to tell us a lot. This isn't an era where it's gods anymore. This is an era of monsters. Jura might be beyond anything that the Shinobi world has ever seen. And this fight, it is going to be a very beautiful way to actually prove it. Now, this brings us to the Sasuke parallel, something that I don't think enough people are paying enough attention to. So here's where it gets very poetic. Boruto, seconds away from being consumed by Momoshiki, Kawaki will arrive, not to kill him, but to save him. Just like Sasuke once saved Boruto at the end of Boruto Part 1, before everything took to the point where it was going to fall apart. Back then, Sasuke saved Boruto before Momoshiki could hijack his body and kill the members of Team 10. Boruto was begging Momoshiki, telling him, warning him, do not harm my friends. Sasuke, like a thief in the night, he appeared and he took Boruto and whisked him off to safety. And now we have a moment where Kawaki is filling in the Sasuke role potentially if he shows up at this moment. Can he do what he promised? Can he stop Momoshiki before he takes over Boruto's body? Can he actually take down Boruto if Momoshiki hijacks? Especially now that Boruto possesses a body that just in base is significantly stronger than Jigen. Now when you add in the Momoshiki addition on top of using Karma, this makes for a very powerful person that Kawaki have to fight. A scene like this, regardless as to what direction it takes, it would be a chance at one of the most emotional callbacks that you had in Boruto Part 1. Not just visually, but also thematically. Now, this brings us to a very important piece of narrative that we have to look at, which is why Boruto must grow. This is the most important part because Boruto's currently failing. His jutsu, it wasn't enough. His stamina is on the potential of breaking. His faith in teleportation, he's being exposed. He's strong, but he's not strong enough, and this will be a wake-up call. Boruto knows that if he wants to protect anyone, he has to go beyond everything he's ever learned. He needs more than Momoshiki's power. He can't control that power, so he can't even use it in battle. He needs to master his own power even further, as Sasuke told him during that time skip. After Sasuke said, "You have learned all of my jutsu, but you need to keep refining. If you do, you will become unstoppable." He has to better control his teleportation, as Kashin Koji told him, and as Boruto admitted, this will be a lot of hard work. Boruto knows how to perform the jutsu, he's very good at them, and yet he has not mastered them. He has to continue to build on the Rasengan Uzehiko. It takes way too long to charge up, and it takes too high a concentration to use things like shadow clones, because again, when you use jutsu that require extreme concentration, it puts a limit on what you can do with shadow clones, not headcanon. I've addressed that in the last Boruto chapter review, why Boruto's not using shadow clones of Uzehiko. But this is the thing, in order to grow, to truly become the ninja that both Naruto and Sasuke have predicted he will become, watching Kawaki fight his former brother, his former and current rival, wielding godlike strength, it's gonna light a new fire under Boruto. This battle, it is more than just life or death. It is a turning point for Boruto, for Kawaki, and for us as fans. It's the moment where the future of the shinobi world, it hangs by a thread, and two broken brothers must face their strongest enemy yet. Will Kawaki save Boruto? Will he have to kill him? Is Jura truly above Isshiki and Bariyama Naruto? We will find out depending on if this is a 2 versus 1 battle, and we have to ask ourselves, how much further can Boruto go after suffering such a humiliating defeat and having to rely on Kawaki to potentially save him? Obviously, if you enjoyed this video, click here on the left to check out the Boruto Tubular Vortex chapter reviews, or click here on the right to check out that Fire Force video that I mentioned earlier from my Anime Explained channel.